Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to XT and storage drives. There are lots of it. In the storage drive technology, the clear trend is to make storage as small as possible and as fast as possible. Well, currently, almost everybody uses the SATA 3, which is now, you can say, is the average speed. Nobody likes bottlenecking. SATA 3 SSDs performs a lot better than the SATA 3 HDDs or spinning drives, which is a lot slower. Slower drives cannot completely utilize the power of CPU and GPU. Well, SATA uses a standard to connect your SSD or HDD, and that's the AHCI, Advanced Host Controller Interface. And before SATA, there was parallel ATA. That's the old fat ribbon cables that had lots of limitations. Parallel ATA used the IDE standard. Well, if you're wondering about what AHCI or IDE is, you can click the I button and check the video. Well, parallel ATA used the IDE standard and had a slow speed up to 133 megabytes per second. But that was enough for spinning hard drives. Then the SATA one was out, and that had the speed of 150 megabytes per second. And everybody was shocked and appreciated the speed, since that was used on spinning hard drives, and that made no difference. And then drive manufacturers doubled the SATA speed, and they presented the SATA 2, which has a speed limit of 300 megabytes per second. And later on, they again doubles it on the SATA 3, which is now we are currently most of us using. And the SATA 3 provides up to 600 megabytes per second currently. Well, no doubt that's really fast. And you know, hard disks are slow. The spinning drives are really slow, and they can barely give you read and write speed of 200 megabytes per second by using SATA 3. It cannot completely utilize the speed of SATA 3, which is 600 megabytes per second. On the other hand, SATA SSDs can easily utilize the complete speed of the SATA 3. SSDs are a lot faster than you think. It can easily crank the speed up to gigabytes per second. But SATA 3 bottlenecks the SSDs. Now you might say, why they just don't upgrade the SATA 3 to SATA 4 and double the speed? Well, you see, doubling up the speed limit can cause a heavy use of energy. That's why they can't double the speed of the SATA 3. So drive manufacturers rule out that SSDs can use the PCI-Express bus with the export cards, which has a speed limit of 4 GB per second and connects more directly to the CPU than SATA does, and it reduces latency. But to meet the potential, they needed a new and faster way to access the data than AHCI does. That's where the NVMe comes in, non-volatile memory express. This is the new access standard of PCI-Express SSDs. NVMe takes the advantage of SSD's ability to read and write lots of things at once, parallelizing instructions. It's kind of a like processor, multi-core processor, which can divide the workloads over certain cores in order to do things faster. So, how NVMe is better than AHCI? The greatest difference between AHCI and NVMe is the command queuing. Command queuing means how many data requests can a drive handle at one time. AHCI can handle one queue with 32 pending commands, which is, you can say, for a HDD with slow read and write head. But it's more efficient with the SATA SSDs. But NVMe helps you to get rid of this bottlenecking. So, NVMe provides 65,000 queue that handles 65,000 commands each, which is way faster than AHCI. Which also means you can throw lots of data at once. You can find NVMe not only on PCI-Express SSDs, which fits in the PCI-Express slots, but also you can find it on M.2 or SATA Express drives, which uses PCI-Express bus. Now you might be wondering what's M.2 and what's SATA Express. You wanna know what's M.2 and SATA Express is? Click on the I button and check the video. So, before you upgrade to NVMe drives, make sure to check your BIOS. Does it support NVMe drives? Because some of the BIOS from few years back doesn't even recognizes the NVMe drives. If you once get the NVMe drives running, bottlenecking will be a myth for you. So that's it for the non-volatile memory express NVMe. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you think this video helped you, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends, and until then, see you guys in the next one.